Hey guys, you asked me to make more videos. I said I had no reason to make videos. I wasn't going to make any videos unless I went farther west in Omaha. Okay, I'm now at Sapp Bros truck stop, Omaha. And now it's awful windy here. And I'm getting ready to do my first, I'm in the middle of my first true coast-to-coast run since working for Coretta in '95. I picked up a load in in Morrisville, Pennsylvania, and I'm going to Portland, Oregon. When I pull out of this exit, the farthest west I got working for Gully, and this route was right here about a half a year ago, more than half a year ago. When I pull out of this exit and head west, it'll be the first time since 1999 that I've been this far west on Interstate 80. Okay, that's about it for the preview for this show. Except the looks of it, I have bad weather facing me in Wyoming. I don't care. I'm finally heading west. My first true coast-to-coast trip since 1995. My first time this far west up here since 1999. I'm glad that Nick and Tara got me this load to Portland. Okie dokie, let me go into Sapp Bros real quick and take care of this stuff. And then we're going to go boogie down Interstate 80 westbound. Hey guys, I'm at Sapp Bros in Omaha, Nebraska. This has been the farthest west I've gotten on 80 since 1999. One trip up here was Gully. I'm now, as I promised, if I ever went farther, I'll make a video, even if the Democrats complain about it. Oh, just so you know, when I say my camera is as small or smaller than a CB mic, this is what I use to film my video. You see it? Huh? I think you see it now. Oh, there we go. There we go. That little camera, the size of a CB mic. And I don't film when I'm around traffic. I don't film for a long period. I don't hold it in front of my face. I hold it down by my mouth, so like a CB mic, so the volume picks up. Okay, let me start, Hank. The next time I'll be filming, I'll be on Interstate 80, heading west to Portland, Oregon. My first true cross-country trip since 1995, East Coast to West Coast. All my other trips to the West Coast, when working for Perry or working for Martin, came out of the Midwest. Okie dokie, let me get out of here and do some trucking. We go boogie from Sapp Bros in Omaha. There's Sapp Bros to my right. The exit ramp getting on Interstate 80. Last time I was on this ramp was August 1999. I know, some of you guys will say, you say, what's the big deal? Well, driving cross country saved me. In 1978, I was getting burnt out of driving all night, sitting around all day with my thumb up my ass, waiting for a load, then driving all night with people who didn't give a shit about logbooks. You know, how tired you were. Just get the load there on time, all these short runs. And then I went to work for Coretta Trucking and instead of running the West Coast, those nice long 4-day trips. And I fell in love with it. It saved me. It kept me from leaving trucking. And the last time I ran a run like this was 1995, before I left for work in Germany. And when I came back, Coretta was going out of business. So here I am on my first true cross-country trip since 1999, heading to Portland, Oregon. I know, I've been trying to get this run for the last almost 3 years now. I had people who told me that I'd never get a cross country, that I'd never get a West Coast run from Gully. I really thought they were wrong, but it looked like they were right. That isn't the reason I left them, you know, but now I have a chance to probably do the runs I really like. Now I got a bad road and snow ahead of me, but I don't care. I'm out here doing what I want to do. I'm going westbound and down. Okay, boogie. Oh yeah, check out the speed out here. All vehicles, 75 miles an hour. For my friends in the metric states, that's about 120. Ja, Leute, 120 km/h erlaubt. Auf für Lastwagen. Auf mit Gefahrgüter. Okay, bye, tschüss. One thing to note, even so 75 is allowed, doesn't mean I have to do it. I have a real bad crosswind out of the south, pushing me around, but it also sucking up my fuel mileage, and the faster I go, the more fuel I use. I have my cruise set on 65. I'm going downhill now, so I'm going to roll a little bit, but 65 miles an hour. If it wasn't so windy, I might go a little bit faster, but you know, I got to watch my fuel mileage too. Okie dokie, westbound and down to State 80 in Nebraska, heading to Portland, Oregon. Boogie boogie. Now I see where they moved to Station 2. They moved it down the road a couple miles, another 2 miles from where it used to be. Okie dokie. The old scale back at Greenwood used to always be open, so I didn't expect this one to be closed. Yep. Little word. Open. Okie dokie. Boogie boogie. Hey guys, I turned my headlights off. I'm gonna go right by the scale without stopping. Get the joke. Something to do. They had a sign out around the highway. Truck okay to bypass. You don't even have to go inside the bypass. Okie dokie. Boogie boogie. Going past Lincoln, Nebraska right now, the state capital. That was the exit for the airport. You don't need to get into the city. The city's all the way on the other side of a lake. Way over there. There's Lincoln. Yeah, way over there. There's Lincoln. Main part of the city. Okie dokie. Now, East Central Nebraska. Coming up on the Utica exit. 73 miles from Hastings. A little over 50 miles to Grand Island about that quick stop. See how flat it is on both sides. Come summer, this will all be corn. This is where the children of the corn hang out. In Germany, they have a saying up northern Germany, but just as flat as this. Translated, we can see Thursday coming Saturday. You know, only difference is up here there ain't no ocean. All street stuff there is. Okie dokie, that's it for now. Flat Nebraska. We're going slightly uphill and finding a hell of a side wind. Boogie boogie. Okay friends, coming up to the Grand Island exit 312. One of my favorite truck stops used to be here, Boselman's. It used to be a whole nice chain of Boselman's, but the rest of them, except for this location, was sold to the uncaring, greeting, screw the driver, pukey pilot chain. Hopefully this one's still open and still a Boselman's. I'm not going to stop and eat right now. I'm going to try and get as far as I can. And I want to. Here they built a new building and completely remodeled it, and the last time I was here was 1999, so I just want to check it out. I also want to check some mapping stuff out for truck stuff to my way over tonight, because I don't have enough hours to make it to Cheyenne. Okie dokie, boogie boogie. Okie dokie, coming up to the Boselman's truck stop. It's supposed to be a whole new building now. There used to be a whole nice chain of Boselman's, but when the old man passed away, the greedy kids sold it all over to Pilot, Yuki Pilot. Okie dokie. Not staying long. Just want to check it out. That's what it looks like now. Okie dokie. Boogie boogie. In the Boselman's now. Last time I was here was for the Trucker Buddy Convoy, 1999. I'd like to stop and eat, but I want to get as far as I can today. So, I'm skipping eating till later tonight. Okie dokie. Boogie. Hey guys. About the 236 mile marker in Nebraska. I'm going to show you nothing. When the roads get really bad out here, shut them down. Right there is a sign for it. I-80 closed, been flashing exit here. Luckily this section is open. This is the record. We're in Lexington, Kentucky. Lexington, Nebraska. I heard that parts of Wyoming was closed today, but it should be open again tomorrow when I get there. I hope. Okie dokie. I'm Lexington, Nebraska. Boogie boogie. Yep. Signs all turned off. Station closed. This is the one in Grand Island. Goes flat. Oh, and the wind is so bad it actually pushed my mirror in, so I can't see anything except that little spot mirror. That's how good the wind is right here. And heating up fuel like crazy too. Okie dokie. Oh, brand new way station compared to what the last time I was here. But then I haven't been here since 99. 13.5 years. Boogie boogie. We're starting to leave the plains now. It's more mountainous and a lot more trees. This is about 35 miles east of Ogallala. From here on in, it's probably all uphill. Not a great steep uphill, but a slight uphill the rest of the way. once in a while it goes down. We're gonna have to stop in Okolala and get fuel. This wind is knocking the hell out of fuel mileage. I'm gonna need fuel at least 150 miles earlier than planned. Okie dokie, boogie boogie. Oh yeah, so far the weather's been pretty good. 50 degrees, it just dropped 6 degrees. 10 minutes ago it was 56. Okay, bye-bye. I didn't see the sign in time to take the picture, but yes, we crossed over into mountain time zone. We also start to do some climbing now. We get closer and closer to the Rocky Mountains. And it looks like over there, the sun is still going on. I'm glad I ain't going that way. Let me see if I can get over further. Yeah, it looks pretty nasty over to the right side there. We got it doesn't look too bad. Hang on. Over there. Looks pretty nasty over there. That's to our right. Okie dokie. We're about 25 miles east of Okolala where I gotta feed Hank. Okie dokie. Boogie boogie. This is the way I'm going. Look over there. I don't know. It looks almost like there's a tornado trying to form. I ain't seen there's a tornado there, but it just looks like there's a funnel cloud starting to try to form. I don't know. Windy as hell. Pretty nice out here. Okie dokie. Exit 45. I get up to 129. I think it's 129. Well, Okolala. Boogie boogie. All I can say is I'm glad I'm loaded very heavy. I've got some really severe winds now. It's starting to rain a little bit too. See dust go across the highway.
Further east, it's going to be more blowing nice straight out of the back.
Yeah. Okay. Cleared up now. I guess there's a thunderstorm right to the right of me. This cloud that's not before. Look how long there's dust right across the road. Okie dokie. Hey guys, 46 degrees and snowing. Windy as hell too. Okay, that really bad wind is behind me now. Coming up on the exit of Roscoe. Not our Roscoe back home, Roscoe, Nebraska. Just a normal wind again, though that really bad side wind was gone. I'm glad I didn't have a 53-footer or a light load. That would have been fun. 8 more miles to my fuel. Expect my red light to come on any second. That's how low the fuel's getting. Okie dokie from Roscoe. Coming into Okolala, Nebraska. So much stuff for fuel. Managed to get here without my red light coming on. Next right. Okay, boogie boogie. In Okolala, over there's my fuel stop. It used to be a 76. It's a TA now. I'm in the TA in Okolala, and I spoke too soon about getting here without my warning light for low fuel coming on. Here we go. That was good timing. Okie dokie. Let me feed Hank. At least enough to get to Wyoming. Boogie boogie. Okay, just west of Okolala. Hank has his little fueling, enough to get me to Wyoming, and a little extra. A lot extra. I got my miles. I only have 2 hours left to drive, just enough to get to the TA in Hillsdale, Wyoming. At 75 miles an hour, that is. So I guess that's what I'll do. Wind has died down a little bit. I can pick up my speed. Take a layover there. I got to stop anyway to have my lugs retorqued on the back axle of the trailer. Okie dokie. I should get to Wyoming when it's still daylight. I want to get a couple of pictures of me and Bear, well, Bear and Hank too at the Wyoming sign, preferably in daylight. Okie dokie. Westbound and down, I-80, Nebraska. In western Nebraska now. Less than an hour from Wyoming. I guess there's no more farmland around here. It looks a little bit, like it's a little bit too dry. Have corn or anything like that growing. A lot of little buttes. Little mountains. Coming up on Wyoming. There used to be a welcome sign here. I don't see it anymore. There it is. Here's a picture. Well guys, I'm in Wyoming. My truck stop. Well, that's a sign for it. Exit 377. Okay. Finally the sun's out of my face. Cheyenne is 39 miles. Another 23 miles. Okay. We're in Wyoming. First time here since August 99. They say 80 is closed between Cheyenne and Laramie, but I was going to lay over in TA anyway. It was before Cheyenne. Hopefully there's parking spots. I got to get my lugs retightened anyway. Okie dokie, from Wyoming, boogie boogie. My first Wyoming sunset in a long time, and those clouds up there are dumping snow on the mountain between Cheyenne and Laramie. And it's closed. So we're laying over in Hillsdale at TA. Hillsdale, 1 mile. I stop here. My very first trip to California in 1978, we stopped in Hillsdale, but it was a completely different truck stop.
Pull the dick out,
That's
man. We
torn
have to
down,
understand.
and then now there's a TA there. Behind the service truck, and a broke down truck, so I gotta go slow. Because it's passing.
So we can understand.
I hope I can get some parking here. Okie dokie, from Hillsdale, Wyoming. I think I'm going to end this video here.